Hello, good evening to everybody. Today we will select the topic social structure. This is a very elaborate information. Already we covered structuralism, functionalism, and also followed by some other subject, that is ethnography and its related activities. Now, what is the social structure? We will switch over. It is a social structure is a arrangement of persons or roles or groups and institutions. Systematically we are arranged. This is in a theoretical part, we can assume, or design any for formula, whatever you may think, which is only stable, no functional value, only structure. If it is social organization word always goes with the functionalism. If it is organization means it is an arrangement of activities. Some action is going on between two or among many. Social structure is arrangement of roles, persons, group and institution, whereas social organization is equal to arrangement of activities. That means here the one person or two person involvement is there to play or to do some activity. Second one, if it is arranged, okay, then the arrangement is there, structural arrangement is there, then who will control them? The controlling methods are two types, formal control and informal control. Formal control where we will observe in institutions and organizations, offices, colleges, we can see the strict rules and regulations. So formal control is observed in institutions or organizations. Then informal control is also there to control the functions, where in primary group. Primary group means we can easily see face to face, interact, some activity has been taken place. Here there is no strict rules. Here it is the relaxed rules. There is a consideration for the rules. What are those? Customs, traditions, conventions, more folkways, something like that, ethics, morals, we can use this. So one is the structure, depiction, description. Second one is activities, and it will be controlled by the institutions, that is formal institutions and informal institution, that is informal rules and the formal rules. The third category is what are the features of social structure. For any subject, first we should see the introduction, or if there is a chance we will go for the definition. The third point is characteristic features. There are the 6 characteristic features. One is social group. Social group is equal to outside the family, we can call it as a social group. Inside the family, that is the family group. Outside the family, social group will also called as secondary group, or secondary interactions or secondary relations it will take. Example, I am a teacher working in the college. Every day I am not going to meet principal and correspondent or some other owner of that college. Only I will meet the students. If I come across the principal, I will say good morning. Indirect relations will be there according to the rules and regulations. This is the social group or secondary group. The second point is primary group. Primary group example is family. Family has many names. Primary group, principal group and principled group, cornerstone of the society. So many words are there. In that primary group, what we will observe? Internal structures we can easily imagine. Functions we can enjoy it. But in social functions we cannot enjoy. Only particular section, particular distance, particular degree we will enjoy it. So internal structure and functions we can easily see in the primary group. The third category is arrangement of social classes. It may be broader view or a narrow view. Broader view. Karl Marx, what he said, he observed the entire society, wealthy people and the poor people, rich and the poor, high class and the low class. Leave about that. And then if you go to the cinema, depending upon the amount that you have taken for this ticket, according to that, the boy will show the seat for you. That is arrangement of social classes. If you enter into the train, according to your ticket capacity, price capacity, you will occupy the particular place. And then arrangement of distinction, either in the cinema or in the train or in the any function. Maybe politicians occupy the first row or celebrities occupy the first row in a particular meeting. Other people at the second level. That was the higher class, elite class. So there is a distinction between the high class and the low class, important people, unimportant people. And also arrangement of dyadic relationship. Before the real relationship, what will happen? Interactions have been taken place. What are those interactions? Dyadic, di stands for two. Example, two friends, maybe male, boy, or boy, girl. If they are intimate, very close, the interaction is going on. Even though there is no friends, girlfriends and the boyfriends, leave about that. If it is a doctor and the patient, they are also very close. Purpose is different. Love purpose is different. Here it is the relief purpose is different. So dyadic relationship had been taken place. After interaction only, doctor and patient interaction, dyadic relations had been taken place. It may be quantitative, it may be qualitative. Doctors is always seen in terms of money. But the friends never see all times in friends. Sometimes the kindness is also there. So maybe quantitative and qualitative interaction had been taken place. And another characteristic feature is there are two groups. One is a individual and another is a large number of group. In the class, teacher is a teacher's group, only single person, and the students are many in number. One versus many. Single persons versus many. Like this, interactions are going on. In the class, teacher is going on informing some subject matter to the students. So here the characteristic features of social structure is 6 varieties. And then switch over to the formation of social structure. How the social structure will form. Depending upon the number of population. This is the major criteria, parameter. Or the element, whatever it may be. Start with a few individuals lived in one place. If the few individuals are moving to one place to another, a band, a group of persons are moving from one place to another place. Size is increasing. Band means a group of persons. Music band, that is not by single person, a group of people. Like that band. And next we will switch over to the family. Third phase is family. Here it is blood relations, consanguineous relations, may not be consanguineous relations. And switch over to the next size is hordes, H-O-R-D-E-S, hordes. And then the hordes size is comparatively better to the next stage. What we call it as a clan, C-L-A-N, clan. And from that again size is increasing. Tribe. Again size is increasing. Kinship. Kinship means only blood related, distant related people will move together, form the one group. From that again next size is moiety. M-O-E-I-T-E-Y. Moiety. From there again we can divide the society into the two sections. Social sections, 2 or 3 or whatever it may be. From that again the size is increasing. Totemic or totem group. From that Again the size is increasing of the population. We call it as social class. You see how many? One is few persons, band, and then horde, family, hordes, next clan, next tribe, next kinship relations, group, and then moiety, turn to the social section, then to the totemic group, then to the social classes. If you think about, there are 5 words are new. What are those 5 words? One is hordes, second one is moiety, third one is clan, fourth one is tribe, another one is totem. What is the hordes? H-O-R-D-S. What is the hordes? Hordes is nothing but the small group of people, a small group. How they were moved together, loosely connected, particularly blood relationship or consanguineous relationship. But the size is minimum. Then switch over to the clan. Clan is also the group of people. This is higher than the hordes, lesser than the less size of the tribe. This clan, what does it mean? Clan is a group of people descended together, descended from one generation to another generation with common ancestor. Single person is the responsible person for the clan. From that children, it is coming on. F2, F1, F0, like this it is going on. Common ancestor is very important in clan. Then tribe. Tribe people are living bottom of the hill, middle of the hill, and the top of the hill. Basically the word is tribus. It derived from tribus. At the tribe subject I will go for the bit in detail. Their language, their rituals, their culture, everything is common. And this tribe is higher than the clan, lesser than the moiety. And the hordes is higher than the family, lesser than the clan. Lesser than the clan. And then switch over to the totem. What is totem? Totem is equal to some group of people, particularly in Hinduism, in Hindu. People use it to believe the plants as well as the animals as their deities, as demigods, deities, male or female deity. Example, people use it to pray the cow. Why? Because there should be the scientific meaning, there should be the mythological meaning. Scientific meaning is its urine is very important for health purpose. Its gobar is very important to clean outside the home or sometimes at the villages, inside the home also. And its milk is no need to say, very much needed. And its skin for the drum something. So every part it is giving the some useful for the usefulness for the society. That's why it will be called as celestial cow. In Sanskrit, Kamadhenu. Then switch over to the plants. Plants are the trees. Plants means short height. Trees means a larger height. Plants example Tulsi. It is more useful for the digestion and cough and so many things the people will say. It has the medicinal value as well as mythological value. It is Lakshmi and Krishna was staying on that Tulsi plant. And the trees, Ravi and Banyan, tree is very important, which is the reflection of Krishna. So our plan, what we are praying is related to the religion and religious rituals. This is the totem. Other communities never believe this. Example, in Christians in Africa, they never touch the milk during the 40 days, that is a Lent period. They thought because of the impure activity, the milk is coming. The 40 days is a purified activity. They want to sacrifice for the Jesus. They do not want to touch it. They never drink it 40 days. It's a very wonder for me also. So whatever it may be, the people are prefer to pray for the animals, prefer to pray for the plants or the trees also. What we call it as totem. And then switch over to the principles of, what is that? Principles of social structure. Persons are important. Why? Because to play the role, to do the some action, interaction, persons are important. Where they will do the play, where they will do the activities, some place is important. Person, places, at what time they will do, morning time, evening time, at midnight, at the afternoon, something like that. Time is also important. At 12 o'clock nobody will take the classwork. It may be the exemption. And also it is more useful for the interactions and interrelations. Basically our point is interactions and interrelations is important in the social structure, which is followed by the functions. So principles are four. One is persons, second one is the role, second one is the place, third one is the time, fourth one is interactions and interrelations. These four are the basic principles for the structure to form it. When the structure is ready, then the role will, then the people will enter into the role and they will play and they will do some activity. Activity means interaction has taken place, by that interrelationship had been taken place. Up to that, these 4 points are very, very important in social structure. Once again, I will review the matter. Social structure, arrangement of persons, roles, groups, institutions or organizations. If it is the social organizations, some action, some interaction, some activity had been taken place. Where? In the institutions. Maybe primary or secondary institutions. And then third point is characteristic features of social structure. The first one is social group. Social group means secondary group, indirect relations, not direct relations. When we will see the face to face, we can call it as primary group and primary relations. When we have the indirect relations, you and me both are having the relationship with the Modi. We are the citizens, he is the leader. Indirect relations in the society. Then switch over to the primary group. Family is a primary group. Internal structure. We can easily imagine, and functions are going, we are satisfying. And there is a chance to control in the internal structure, particularly in the primary group. But in external, we cannot control. Sometimes there is a chance to escape it. And then arrangement of, first one is social classes, maybe in the train, maybe in the cinema theater. According to our financial status, we will boarded in, we will enter into the hall. Or else, Karl Marx, what he said, society is divided into rich and the poor, high class and the low class. And then there is a arrangement of distinction. It shows when there is a high class and low class, there is a distinction. Differentiation had been taken place, easy to understand it. And also arrangement of dyadic relationship. Dyadic means two. Between two people, interaction is going on. Interrelationship had been taken place. Example, boy and the girl friendship, close friendship. Boy and the boy friendship, girl to the girl friendship. Leave about that. And the doctor and the patient is also the close relationship. This is temporary, just for the relief purpose. Sometimes this relationship may be quantitative, sometimes it will be qualitative also, this dyadic relationship. And then the interaction between two groups, one versus many. In the class, teacher is one group, teachers group, and other side is students group. So these 4 or 5 are the characteristic features of social structure. And then formation of social structure. It starts with the few individuals, forms the band, and the band is one place, no problem, but they use it to move from one place to another place, that is the nomadic band. Nomadic means moving to one place to another place, just like the gypsies. And then family, there is a stabilized residence has been taken place. And then family, next higher size of the group is hordes. Hordes next size is clan. Next size is tribe. Tribe next stage is kinship relationship. Not only the blood related people, consanguineous related people, other distant related people are also come. The size is enlarged. After marriage, the family size is more. And then moiety. Moiety turn into the social sections. This is another major group. Then totemic group. This believing based on the belief system. And then finally social classes. These are the formation of social structure from lower level to the higher level of the structure. Already I told you, hordes is equal to a small group of people linked together, knitted together in a particular place. Moiety, that is hordes. Moiety is useful for the discrimination or division into two based on for the sociological purpose, societal purpose. Second one is rituals or the ceremonies or the religious purpose. In this way we can divide. Entire world is divided into 3 categories based on the religion: Christianity, Muslim and Hinduism. Like this we can divide it. Like this, moiety is also useful to divide the society. One is the according to the societal standards, and second one is according to the ritual standards. For the division it is more useful. And then it turned into, that's why next stage is social sections. And then clan. Clan is nothing but a large number of people is descended from common ancestor. And then totemic. Totemic is some group of people use it to pray the cow, some people pig, some people ass. If it is in Africa, people use it to pray the ass, that is the donkey. Why? I asked them, why you are praying this donkey? They are keeping in the car, like the Ganesh, what we are keeping in the car, they are keeping the donkey. Why? Because it will carry the load, not in a hurry-burry way, in a slow way, like the family, how it is growing very slowly, like that. Donkey is also walking very slowly. Such a type of growth and development we are needed, madam. That is the answer they told me. That's why they use it to pray for the donkey. So some people like the some animals, pray the some animals. Some people the plants or the trees. That is Ravi and Barli. Trees. And another one is Tulsi. And the last but not least, that is the principles of social structure. What is the principles? Persons are needed. For what? To occupy the role. Second one is place is important. Where the action activity they will play. And third one is time. In which time we will play, we will do the action. Generally morning time, or up to the morning to the evening we will do some work. And then lastly, interactions and interrelationship. These 4 are the main principles for the social structure. One is the persons, second one is the place, third one is the time, fourth one is the interactions and interrelations. By this, today's social structure, introduction and characteristic features and the principles and the formation is over. One point I want to give the information. If you are liking more shorts, I have no objection, but you should read even the videos also. Video elaborate information we are giving. If you have any questions, some questions, all questions cannot completed in the shorts. only in the videos. So better to have peep up into the videos also. It's good for you. From your side, I am thinking. So this is Bindu taking the leave from the YouTube platform. Good night.